Hey guys, uh, my name is Stan, I'm the developer of the maps4fs tool, and today we have the second stream of live editing and creating a map using the maps4fs tool. Um, in the last stream I showed how you can edit OSM data and use custom OSM files, but since this week, during the last stream, I found some things I can improve in water generation and road generation. So today we're going to edit my actual maps that I'm playing with those new features. Um, and we have one question on how I can put my map tool into Blender. So if you have your map generated in maps4fs, you can open your map folder and find the directory background. So I hope it's possible to hear me okay. So it should be something like that background, and here you should find something like full obj or something, and you can import this using the tutorial. So you cannot directly import your DEM image to Blender, of course. You need to convert it to OBJ. maps4fs can do it, but I'm not sure if you're asking about the OBJ file or DEM file. Anyways, so we have some new updates in maps4fs tool. Let me just check. Git status. Okay, git code main. Here. Okay, so the last stream, I will use my code version, maps4fs. So all the things I'm doing this in my code version is exactly the same settings as on the web version or whatever. So if you see some DEM settings, I just turn to ground level. I'm doing exactly the same, but in a code way. It's faster for me because I don't need to enter those values manually. I can input them only once and then hit the button and that's it. So that's why I prefer code version, but it's exactly the same that on your UI version, local version, or your local Docker version or public version. It's exactly the same. So I hope it will not confuse you. So I have my actual map where I'm playing, and let's first download it from my mods directory. Okay, we don't need it. Documents, my games, farming simulator, mods, and it's called. Where is it? Oh, I should use name, I think. Yeah, this one. And I will create a new directory actually, something like maps or whatever. And I will extract it to this directory. And let's check what we have there. So, the most important thing here is we have generation info and generation settings JSON files. Why is they so important in our case? Because this is a map I generated like 6 months ago or whatever, and now I want to leave my map as is in most of the cases, such as fields, farmlands, and all the stuff, but I want to replace DEM file, and I also want to put a new water, at least try to put a new water here. So we need to generate map with exactly the same settings. So Uh, in this case, we need a generation info file, and we need coordinates. Here they are. So I will just copy them from here and put it in my file. It's exactly the same as you can as them here, almost the same. And the second thing is longitude, and we will paste it here too, so the coordinates are the same. Now we need bounding boxes. Okay, map size. We need this map size. And we need the rotation, of course. Rotation, the same angle, 25 degrees in my case. So I don't remember all the stuff I was editing, of course, but I don't think it would be a problem actually. So I have a map. I will try to open it first to check if everything was fine. And I think we need to wait because it's 4 kilometers map and it can be laggy. Okay. Let's wait. For some reason, every time I try to launch Giants Editor, it stops music in Spotify. I don't know why it's happening. Oh, it's returned. Okay, cool. It's taking too much time actually. Let me check. Yeah, I also created custom license plates for my map. It wasn't hi bit bike. Thank you for joining. I found it easy enough to do. I'm not an expert in Giants Editor actually, so mostly I'm investigating everything by myself. So here is my map, like a real map. I'm actually playing on this map. And I have some, I would say, issues here. The roads, you see? I don't remember the roads. Okay, anyways. So, as you can see, I have a slope here and the roads look awful. And recently I've added a new feature to make them flat or whatever. I don't know how to say it correctly. And also I have some issues with water because I have low quality DTM provider. And regarding these lines, if anyone knows how to fix them, I would appreciate the help. I mean, I'm not sure they can be. Yeah, you can see them right here. Yeah. It's not related to the mesh files. It's related to some Giants exporter because I just created a mesh like these 4 points and I still have this one outside of the maps4fs completely. And I don't know why it's happening. I guess I need to, I don't know, set anything in Giants Explorer or whatever. So, what the real issues are here? Yeah, you can see that I have this unrealistic water, and I hope that new thing that I just added to maps4fs can help me with it. I'm not sure about it. Yeah, you can see that it's right here, but at least we'll try. And also, I think we'll try blur of the edges. Actually, here I blurred them by myself in Photoshop. But when you generate map without manual stuff, it will not look like that. So also, I think I have, yeah, I have featured drains design. Oh, maybe I also used custom texture schema. Yeah, I used custom texture schema, I believe so. I hope I saved everything. I recommend to save all the data for everyone, but not maybe I didn't do it by myself. have you tried using community exporter instead of giant exporter? No. So you think it may help, right? Uh, it would be great if you can like point me how to use it, like i3D community exporter, like community made Blender i3D exporter. Okay. Oh, it's fresh one. Cool. Releases. Let me check. So the replays 2 weeks ago. Oh, cool. So installation. What bullshit. So I need to use Blender 2. Okay. Not all the stuff. I mean, we also work with Blender 4 or not, because the Blender 2 is kind of old one. I know it's still, yeah, it's definitely worth trying, but we'll try it actually. Maybe it will help. But I think I need some specific settings to enable. I checked some YouTube videos, but I didn't find anything. Okay, what we have here? Releases, assets, it's open releases. Okay, let's try the latest one. Export always export unsupported objects. I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. Is it exe installer, or I just need to put it manually in Blender folder or whatever? Yeah, I need to put it manually. Okay, we'll try it. So, let's get back to the map actually. So, three things. New roads without the slope or whatever. I actually don't need splines. I don't know why I added it to my map. Because I don't use Giant's powered auto drive. I use only Courseplay. I never had like successful case, even on default maps on Farming Simulator 25. I tried like built-in features for the drive, and they get stuck like on intersections or whatever. Yeah. So I just dropped the idea. I think it's impossible to make them. Yeah, and the water here looks not good too. It's not like that bad, but it could be better, I guess. So we'll try it. Okay, so here's my map, and the goal is to replace some specific parts of the map without redoing the map completely, because it will be a sad situation, I guess. I don't know the support making the raw splines now, making a source, or what? Are you talking about i3D exporter? Actually, I don't know about making raw splines. I thought that there is some separate tool to create roads from splines. Sure. I will have to do it instead of. Yeah, I heard about the tools that you can use splines to create roads, and I think any automation that can be done is for good. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, so let's continue inputting the information from my previous map. Like it's here, def, custom SM. I don't see. I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is. So when I was creating my map, I actually used code version, and instead of putting the custom schema, I edited the original one, so I don't have that. It's not good for me actually, because I edited something related to water, but I don't remember what I actually did. So we'll have some changes here, I guess. Okay, we definitely need a path to custom SM file. Copy as path here. And as usual, Windows uses its incorrect slashes. I'm not sure it will work fine. Why so? Okay, Copilot can help me with that, I guess. Let's replace all the slashes to the correct one. Yeah, cool. Coordinates, size, rotation, OSM file. What else? What else? What else? Let's check the settings. Multiplier, blue radius. Oh, I used the lower blue radius. Okay, that's interesting. It's all parameters here. Now we have them in meters, and it was a long time ago when I was actually creating my map, so I don't remember all the stuff. Anyways, we'll try it. Generate the ground, water, resize factor, remove center false, and why so? Okay. Anyways, we don't need background. This makes integration because we will use the previous one. We just need to replace a couple of files in my actual map directory. Farmland margin, will this affect on anything? No, I don't think so. I think we can ignore everything related to GLE or not. Yeah, I wanted to replace the trees actually because I didn't use custom schema. I didn't use custom tree schema, and I generated like all the sorts of trees, and they don't look good because I was lazy. I'm not sure it's possible to try, or maybe. Okay, let's try to do it. Okay, to dissolve true. We don't need this because we don't will not replace actual textures. I hope so, at least. I just don't want to lose my save game because I spent like I guess 40 hours of playing my map. I have a couple of large fields already, and I don't want to do it from the beginning. So, multiplier blue radius. Okay, we'll try with blue radius like 15, plateau 15, water depth 10, okay, multiplier, okay, generate water true, yes, we need water, and water blurriness, I don't think we care about it, because we will use only new water, like aligned by Z. Remove cinder true, flatten roads, yeah, but flatten roads we need it. So I also want to create my own custom schema actually. For trees at least. So schema editor, tree schema editor, and I will uncheck everything from here because actually maybe this exact tree looks fine. I hope no one will crash maps4fs right now. Okay, I don't like small trees in most of the cases, because they don't look good in forest, I will uncheck everything because I pretty sure that in this region only a couple of different species of trees exist, like oaks. Yeah, we have oaks there. I don't like this one. This one doesn't fit, I guess. We don't check it, everything unchecked. We don't need anything like that. Japanese. Actually, it looks good, but I don't want a small one. I'm not sure about it, but I don't like it. No. Okay, Chinese. Oh, Chinese elm. I don't know. Let's just remove it. I want to leave only a couple of maybe 3 or 4 different species, and don't have much, differences in forest, so they will look more or less the same. And we'll play with the new tree limit feature also. Each stage. Okay, don't like this one. And I don't like this one. And I like elm, but not this one. Stage 5, stage 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Show updated schema and copy, and let's I don't know where I should create it. Somewhere. Ah, yeah, here. New. Yeah, I need to open it. My code editor. Yep. Something like that. Yeah, I trust this place completely. And new file and print schema JSON. And let's close it, and it should look fine now. Yes, this is my tree schema. Cool. Saved and copy and as path. Where is this? Copy as path. Okay, cool. And we will add it here where we texture custom schema. Three custom schema s. Yep, like that one. And do we have JSON imported here? No. Import JSON. And tree custom schema is JSON load. Okay, it's too much compiled. Thanks for those checks, but we know it. JSON load, cool. So we passed tree schema. Output size, we don't need a custom SM file, we need custom SM file. We loaded all the stuff, so let's try it actually. Let's try. We don't need download images false for density. Yeah, I want to add tree limit something like 20k or whatever, something like that. Tree limit, tree, okay. Code margin, run the blank. Okay. Let's also check what settings of farm margin and field padding I was using. Okay, so farmland margin 8. Let's put it as it was. Farmland margin, where is field 8? And field padding, come here. Where is field padding 8? Cool. Farmland margin, field padding. Where is it? Okay, texture settings. Okay, cool. Texture settings, background settings, damp settings, texture settings. Where is texture settings? Ah, here it is. Field padding 10. Let's change it to 8. Cool. Skip drains true and whatever. Spline density. Okay. Okay, so let's try it. We'll see what actually happens here. Oh, where is it? Where is invalid escape settings? Oh, we didn't replace for some reason. I was thinking I replaced it correctly. Okay. Okay. So the first thing we need to check is to replace the dim file, and we'll see if it helps or not. I mean, do I have some artifacts or whatever I need to change, or I can just replace the file and it will work out of the box. Yeah, flattening roads. This process can take time because the algorithm, I don't want to say invent, but there's a lot of attempts to find the algorithms that will work good. And because all the things I found over the neural networks suggested. They worked, but the result was awful actually. They were kind of faster, but the result was really messy. And I wanted it to look more or less fine without manual editing, because I don't like edit in Giants Editor. Editing terrain in Giants Editor, especially for maps larger than 2 kilometers, is a nightmare. So we need to wait. Oh shit, it's really slow. It's 5 seconds for one road, but I guess it's related to the streaming software. For some reason, imports like much slower than without it. I don't know why. I guess it occupies the resources too. But I thought this was CPU bound task. Yeah. So we have like Streamlabs using only 5%. Okay, but it's lagging as hell actually. Yeah, this is maps4fs here, and it's using just like 4% and 200 megabytes of RAM. So, but VS Code. Oh, but VS Code. It's something different here. So it's VS Code using like almost 2 gigabytes of RAM. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Yeah, I hope I will do it only once, because it's a large map with a lot of roads, and I guess it didn't create like water. Next time I will disable it. If it will work fine, I will just use it as is. The dim file with roads. Yeah, I should launch before the stream. Yes. Okay, let me just sit a little bit and drink some coffee. Hey Pixel, wait, so why you're asking about the Highland? I'm not sure. Some like higher level joke. So are you in like in your grandma's house still or whatever? Because your background is white as hell. Ah, okay, cool. I think it's just camera settings and my like stream setup wasn't isn't as good as before, because right now I'm streaming from my gaming laptop. I don't have like 4 monitors as earlier. Let's look at the Benz's but I know where she is, and I'm not sure if you know or not. I don't know if you keep in touch or whatever. I guess I think I will simply die here waiting for the roads to be flattened. Why so slow? Yeah, I think my algorithm actually splits the roads into 2 meter segments. Right now we are working on an area for 16 square kilometers, and with a bunch of roads here, so you can imagine how much it needs to do. I think we need 5 more minutes to wait. Oh, it's really slow. I don't think I can do anything about it actually, because it modified the dim image, and I don't think I can like use threading or whatever for parallel editing because we have race condition, I guess. Yeah, I think so. So the only way is to wait. We saw each other on other guy's stream, but didn't keep in touch. Okay, cool. So I think it's not a secret, but she moved to Israel. Uh, I think 2 years ago. Yeah. Actually, all these years, last years, they like I don't know, like dream or whatever. They're all so blurred and foggy. And when someone asked me, "Do you remember how long time it was ago?" I was 1 year, two, three, or maybe five. I don't know anymore because like uh, two countries, two big, I don't know, challenges to move to a different country, and because of that, everything is foggy in my memory. So yes, he lives in Israel for I think for 2 years. You know where this like big messy stuff in Israel started with Gaza? So they arrived there like in a couple of months before these events started actually. Um, so I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it's really slow. It's 10 minutes. It said we need 10 minutes to flatten the roads. I think I hope we will use it only once. But I'm not sure about it because I was thinking about making the roads uh, wider a little bit, but I'm not sure I want to wait that much. Anyways, I hope the result will be good enough. We'll check how to install it. Just put it in the installation, documentation, download all issues, download. Okay, cool. Put it into Blender folder or whatever. There's a no. Official, yeah. Installation in Blender. Okay, I don't need to put the archive into the folder manually. I can use this button. Okay. Oh shit! It's simply stopped, I guess. Task manager or whatever. It's not that bad. I think it's not using the CPU like at all. Yep. Bring it to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope it will not happen actually. Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's next road. Great. I think that maybe it was some big road. Maybe it was so long for that one. It highly depends on the size of the road. Maybe I will try to edit the values. But if I make the segment bigger, it lead to the situation where the roads on steepy terrain will look not that good, because eventually the goal is to try build like steps, like stairs on the terrain, and then try to smooth them. And the smaller the stairs, the better the quality you get. So I don't think I can do anything with this, because I'm actually planning to play on this map and do it for myself now, not just for showcase purpose. Okay, ChatGPT, show me how to improve it. Like generator component. It's what is it? It's background, yeah. Okay, background, and we not water. We have mesh from 3D, not that one. Water objects, no. Flatten roads, yeah. So the main script comes here. We have 170 roads on this map. It's a huge one. And then we split each road to segments of 2 meters, and then we carving them out from the dem file. Yeah, here it is. So yes, segment length 2 meters. So I don't think I can do anything about it. Ah, shit. Fill poly. Yeah, we also have a mask. We also have a mask that we will use for blurring. I just hope it will not crash after all this time. Yeah, I don't think I will have some issues if I don't want to make my roads wider. Yep, I can launch the generation of the dim file later without all the other steps. Yep. But keep in mind, if your map is big and you have a lot of roads, may take it up. So what else we have here? Spline density. It's not matter anymore because I don't use these values. Okay, texture custom schema can affect water, but it should not affect my roads, I guess. In that case. And by the way, Pixel, you mentioned that you saw Shilka on other streams, and what other was the games? I mean, you still on Twitch and watching some streams. So what the game is? It's like, I don't know, Terraria or HOTS. It's amazing, actually. It's 15 minutes already. I'm pretty sure that if I disable the stream, it will work like 3 times or 4 times faster. My grandma visiting 3.5. We mostly visited my parents in the Dacia. So where did you move after Turkey? I'm quite out of touch about your life. Yeah, I guess I'm getting older. So I mean, when they moved to Turkey first, I was like kind of social, had this channel, tried to, yeah, we are moving forward, yeah, please don't crash, please don't crash. So I was saying our story to people, but after it, I was like bored, and my social networks almost died everywhere. So, not sure. I just think that I'm getting older and I'm not interested in these things anymore. But anyways, so our story is pretty usual for Russians that moved from. They moved. I don't. They moved from Russia. Okay. Because Turkey said, we don't want Russians here, so go away. And we go away and we return to Russia for 1 month, and then we come to Serbia, and right now over 1 year we live in Serbia, and actually I love Serbia. It's a great place, and the food here is unbelievable cool. Um, I was mainly one guy. He is a wolf player. So sure there. I thought it was. Oh, okay. So wolf. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sometimes I'm thinking about playing wolf again, but it's always like, okay, it's not the same. And the most important thing, I'm not the same as before. So it's just like some sweet memories about playing wolf all night from like you coming home from work and then playing until 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh shit! It looks awful. It looks awful. Oh my god. Why so? Oh shit. Um. So roads look good. I mean not perfect on this. Like yeah, this is stairway. Yeah, and this is expected. Uh, I'm pretty fine. I'm fine with it. So I was not expecting like something perfect. But what the hell with my map? Why it's I don't know. I have this generation settings with blue radius 15, but I was never using blue radius 15. I was always using blue radius like uh, 35 or 40. Oh shit! What the hell is this? Okay, I think I will need to play a little bit with that. Recognize it's from humankind. Yep, it's from humankind. And the previous was from humankind. Humankind, yes, this one. I have some. Yes, this is one. Actually, a couple of words. I like humankind. I'm not the civilization guy. And whatever. I played Civilization a bit, or I think 4, 3, 5, all of them. But for some reason, humankind is. I like it more. I don't know why. So okay, the roads look good. Okay, it may need some additional adjusting or whatever. But my fields look really bad because I need to make blue radius higher. I don't know what to do about that right now because it's too much to wait, like 15 minutes or whatever. Um, or maybe I can launch it in the background. I can launch it in the background and then I will try in the water if we have it. Right? Yeah, let's try it. A directory map, a directory water, line-based water. Yeah, great. So, but this time we need to make sure that everything will work fine. So, we need. I want to make the roads wider. I don't like this. It doesn't fit my I don't know, style or whatever. So I will use custom schema. And also we have some issues with the water here. I mean, I remember I was editing custom schema for water for some reason, but I don't remember what I did. Uh, maybe I removed the width parameter completely, or something else. But anyways, you see that blurred edges of water now look a little bit better. Still not good enough, but it's better than earlier. I mean, I can easily increase the blur values and it will be more smooth, but I'm not sure I want to do it right now. Okay, so James, hey, buddy, thank you for joining. So, uh, then my friend moved to Turkey, lived here about 2 years, and moved to Serbia too. Oh, really? It's a pretty common story, actually. So, we have a lot of friends here that have the same way. Um, he's living in Belgrade, yeah. We live in Novi Sad, not Belgrade, just in case. I don't think anyone cares about. You could say the story of yeah. It's like basic one. Um, a good question, by the way. Is this the whole math phase being your own doing? Yeah, yep. Uh, So 1 year ago, or maybe 1.5 years ago, I was like, oh shit, I want to play Farming Simulator, but I'm tired of this. No offense to Giants, but why the hell all the default maps have so small fields? They unrealistic. I don't know, maybe there's some places in the world where you have like, I don't know, 100-meter field or whatever, but the places I've been, the fields always like I don't know, not kilometers, I'd say, but they bigger like 10 times or whatever that. And it's so stupid. You just like turn on your harvester and whatever, and the field is ended already. So, and when I was thinking about it, okay, I also want to play somewhere near my hometown or place I've been before. So I created this small script. You can find on YouTube the first video. It was literally a script you need to launch. And it was creating only like terrain, like this one, without anything else. Now, of course, it generates a lot of things. So I just disabled trees and grass for debugging purposes, but it's here. I disable trees and grass right now to better see the difference with terrain. So, what we're gonna do now? We need to edit custom schema. Massive props to the one of my hand. Oh, thank you. I never thought it will become so popular actually because I don't know why. I never thought about it. But if you see the first version, they like unusable for most of the people because it's like, this script that you need to launch and you need to spend 2 hours to understand how to set up everything. And at some point, I decided that I need to make it usable for other people, and that's why UI version and regular version arrived. So, okay, let's check. It should be like twice bigger, but maybe we have an issue. Let's check yeah, so this is a field, and I don't wanna like, shit, or not. Let me think a little bit. I'm thinking about textures. So I have this is the copy of my map. I have a map I'm playing and I want to add new features to my map. I think this is follower. Okay. Yeah, thanks for following and welcome on my stream or whatever. So yeah, the roads are small. I think it's 6 meters or I don't know, or 3 maybe. And if I will make it wider right now, and then I try to inject it into my map, so I need to replace this thing here, and I also need to replace the grass layer, right? And that's it. Or maybe the question is, how much I can edit the map to make it still playable on the older save file. I don't know about it actually. So I don't want to lose my save file in the Giants Head in the Farming Simulator. But I want to change the map a little bit, or maybe not a little. So anyways, I need to increase blue radius because it looks like shit. Um, and I will try to make the roads wider, I think. It's okay. It should be okay, right? Yeah, let's try. We will copy the TikTok schema. I think there was a large demand for map making to more easily completed by for the children in the ground. I remember trying to make map. Yes, same thing. I was like, okay, I'm not like the stupidest guy in the world in the meaning of like technology. I think I can handle some different software with YouTube or whatever. And I was like, let's create my map for farming simulator. So I spent like 4 or 5 hours watching some videos, trying to do anything, and I was like, holy shit, it's impossible. So I like calculated or whatever and said like, it will be 100 hours until I create my own map, and it will look like shit. So I dropped the idea and returned later when I knew how to automate the process. The moment we change the ground of trees, it will end when you save it. Oh shit! I will change the ground. So, okay, in that case, it's kind of easier. If I can't do anything with my map, because I need to edit terrain, it's the most important part, then we need a new save game. Okay. It will be easier for me to like just create a new map and I will don't care about my save game. Any changes to terrain density map info? Oh shit! Ground textures require new save game. It's really bad. So okay. No, whatever. If you don't care about my save game, we'll consider it dead actually. We will need new texture schema, this one, and I will create a copy of it. So for newcomers, I will explain a little bit more once again. I am creating my maps using maps4fs from the script, but it's exactly the same as you will do it here. It's just a code away. So all the settings, everything is the same. I just put them here and can save this file and launch it with one click. So for me as for a developer, it will be easier. You can do it the same way if you're familiar with Python and all this shit. But if not, it's exactly the same. So generate background somewhere here. So generate background true and whatever. So I hope it will not like frighten you or whatever. So we will make a copy of our texture schema and we'll edit it. Where it is? Yeah. No, not here. Maps here. Texture schema. We'll call it texture schema, and we will open it in the editor. So what we gonna do now? I'm completely sure that I want to make my roads wider. And by roads, I mean this one. Yeah. Side roads. Oh shit, I don't remember which one. Let's try this one. How many roads we have in the default schema? Asphalt. It's not asphalt. Cool. Its width is 8. I like it. 4 and 2 mud light. Oh, I think this is mud light, right? And I'm using width of 2 twice, so it's 4 meters only. And I don't like how to explain actually. So we'll try to check is it mud light or whatever. So I will go here, schema editor. I think there's plenty of ways to do it in the Giants editor, I guess. But I think for me it will be easier. Yeah, this is it, right? So let's try where it is. This one. Asphalt and mud light. Somewhere here. Some mud light. Yeah, cool. And I think that I want to do it right. It will be 8 meters if I set it to 4. Okay, maybe 5. Oh, or 6. Okay, let's try 6. I will try 6. And we'll disable. Um, we will disable the maps here. Map utility. We don't need it. Texture schema. Copy as path. Where is it? Yep. Textures. Custom schema path. And once again, Windows hates me, so there's no okay, texture custom schema, and we will disable road flattening because it's slow as hell. Where is it? Flatten roads, and we will just check how the new bits will work on the map. Okay, right. And also, I think we will add a trees true because I want to check how my tree schema works. Oh, let's go. Generate water true. I think I will stop it and disable water generation for me. I don't need it right now. So regarding the demand for map mapping software, when I first decided to make my own map, like for serious, I already thought that there is some tool, and I was looking for it, and I cannot find it, and I go to Reddit even and said, "Hey guys, I'm pretty sure that there should be something to automate the process of map making for Climate Simulator because it's so popular game. There's so custom maps. It like should be there, but no one can say anything about it. Everyone will say there's no such thing there." And I thought, okay, I will try to do it by myself. I was never thinking that it will become so powerful in the meaning, especially in the meaning of various GTM providers. I know that some of them don't work. I don't care about it because I community developed, and I just can't, and I don't have so much time to check if every community developed GTM provider works fine because it's already 30 of them or whatever. So I don't know how I can do it. It's impossible for me. But anyways, when I see screenshots from high quality GTM providers, it looks so cool, really. Especially I think for France or something where you literally can see small streams on the GTM data. It looks amazing. I hope that someday I will find something for my Mac, but at the moment I cannot. So map directory, and let's check how our roads look. Hope they will not be too close to the fields because I don't want to edit my fields actually. So you have this one. Yeah, my PC is lagging as hell when I watch giant editor. It's really slow. It's maps, and we have this one. I want to open my custom SM file and check it because I remember some weird stuff I was doing there, and I want to check. I think I completely removed line-based, like polylines for water, and all my water resources are polygon-based, but I'm not sure about it. It's important in case if I want to remove the width parameter for water, and later I will explain why it's important. Let me just check how roads work. Unfortunately, I mean, yes, so we have 1 meter data. Yep. Unfortunately, you have some guy, I forgot his nickname, who integrated this DTM provider to maps4fs, so you can easily click it and it should work. It was the first DTM provider that was added, actually. Yes, so this is my custom SM map. Imagery, being aerial imagery, and let me check. Yep. So as you can see, if you open public OSM data, OpenStreetMap, you will see that it's not like this. It's not a polygon-based geometry, so here is. It has, okay, can you log in, please? Yeah, so it has a line here. It also has a polygon around it, but it has a line there. So let me explain you the differences between these things. Do I have? Yeah, even here I created a polygon. So as you can see, it's a polygon. So what's the difference and why it's important when working with texture schema? So if you have like river or stream or whatever or road or anything defined like this, it's just a polyline. So it's literally a sequence of points with coordinates and nothing else. And OSM have no idea how it looks in real world in the meaning of this. So if maps4fs receives object like this, it only knows the coordinates of points, and it needs to create an actual object for a map. So in this case, it will use the width of this layer in custom schema. So for example, texture schema, let's check water, and it has width of 10. Of course, we can split into different, like stream, one texture, river, another texture. If it's here, it's 2, 4, 5, 10, doesn't matter. But if you will describe your data as polygons, you don't need width at all, because it will took it exactly as here. And in this case, you need to disable the width parameter because it may, I don't know why I did it like this. I don't know, but I made it like that. I think I have some reasons for that. But anyways, and here you see this weird thing. This is where I created a farmyard, so I can buy this area in game to build the bridge later. Because there is no bridge on this map, as you can see. So there's a big river. You have no options to get here. And I was thinking, okay, maybe at some point I will want to play on this part of map, so I will create some bridge, but buy this land and build my bridge. So, and this is farmyard too, so you can buy this one, and then connect, build the bridge and connect this part of the world. But I'm not sure if I will ever come to this state of the save game. Okay, so since I don't have lines for my water, all my water resources defined as polygons, I don't think I need this parameter. I don't remember actually how it works, but I will remove it for now. And we'll see how it works. Custom schema map, yeah. So where is this? No, not here. Oh shit. Maps. Here I'm texture schema. And I will remove the width parameter. So I expect that on my map the water will have exactly the same geometry as on my custom center, but I'm not sure about it. Maybe it's mandatory to have. So let me try to launch it now. Demobile, so disable field spotting. So okay, let's try. So right now we will use custom schema. Yeah, I will use custom schema, and our road should be wider. And I guess so. Oh shit! I need to close this one. I also need to increase the blue radius. It should be 40 or something. Yep. So I spent like I think from 4 to 6 hours making this custom OSM file, and as you can see, I saved it and I can reuse it for later. So actually, also you can create some custom things. For example, I first created a field like this one as it appears here, but in my case, the edge of the map is somewhere there, and I don't like how it looks like, or maybe even here. So I can in my custom OSM file I can do whatever I need, like create this one or whatever. Okay, so drawing textures, cool. It looks like when I'm not looking on this terminal, it looks slower. I don't know. By the way, guys, I'm launching these streams not just to showcase how you can do it, because I'm doing it really slow, as you can see, and not as fast as I'm doing it my tutorial videos that edited, of course. So you can ask your questions, even features or whatever, and I will try to answer them if you have one. So the thing is, I just want to take background terrain, I guess, from my old map, and also I want to use overview image like this in-game map. It's overview DDS or whatever. I don't want to do it again. I don't wanna download satellite images. So I'm using the same coordinates, the same parameters, the same everything. So let's see how new roads and water works. So I don't see any errors. Yeah. Water resources. Yeah, it looks good. So why it's lagging so much? So this is water. Yes, and it looks like the thing I was saying about widths and polygon based stuff was working. So it looks perfectly how I would expect it. Just in case I'm not using drains on my map, because for me it's kind of messy to work with them in Giant Editor. And just in case, I will say once more about polygon-based geometry for water. So if I defined everything by polygons in the meaning of water, and then left the width parameter in the same layer. So for example, you can have multiple layers. You can split streams, lakes, rivers into different layers and treat them differently. But if you use one layer or whatever, remember to remove bits from your custom schema. Otherwise, those objects will be bigger. So the widths will be added to them, and it may be a problem in cases like this one. So I have those like fishing ponds, or I don't know, it's fishing farm or something like that. I'm not an expert in this. And as you can see, some places are really close to each other. And if I will leave width parameter, it may disappear at all. So this one will move here, this one will move here, and instead of two different lakes or ponds, I will have the big one. Okay, still opening, cool. I think I need to contact NASA so they provide me some PC for launching Giants Editor. Okay, cool. So I've changed blue radius and now fields look great. Um, I've made our roads wider and I also like how they look now. Really cool. Um, Let me check the info layer formats. Cool, 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 great, really, really great. Um, so and now let's see how we have a dead end here. Okay, I want to find the most, Whoa, why so? Why do we have trees here? Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can remove them manually. But why the trees are here? I mean, they have relative shift parameter and they can, of course, touch roads, but I think in this case it's too much, no? Yeah, I know why. I know why. I need to edit my custom assembly a little bit. So, it looks good, I think. Yeah, I will edit in custom SM, of course, here. And we'll use the flattened roads later. But yeah. Oh, the relative shift is too much. Why so? Too much, too much. No, something is not right here. This tree too much is shifted too much. So the edge of the forest is here. Why this tree is here? This is weird. This is really weird. Yeah, it's too much. I need to check it. Hmm. Mm, Let me check the code because I don't like the result. It's somewhere, or maybe I have some parameter relative shift here. I3D settings. Yeah, tree limit. Okay, forest density. Okay, trees relative shift 20. Wait. Let me check where it used. Trees relative shift. Mm, yeah, here. So for non-empty pixels image, okay, the same. I'm using the step relative shift. Randomized coordinates 20. It looks like it's added 20 or something. No, too much. Let me try it with different value, but shit. So please relative shift. Let me check the documentation how this feature works because I think I have an idea. So this is i3D settings. Trees relative shift represents the maximum possible shift of the tree from its original position in percent of the density value. Right. So cool. Okay, now it makes sense. So for example, let's check the relative shift value that I put here. So it should be in generation info, and generation info i3d, and yes, step by limit 100. It's too much. Okay, yeah. So cool. Let me think about it. So this is how much trees my map should contain with forest density 1. This is how new feature tree limit works. So I created it like I can have 2 millions of trees according to the same data on my map, but I put a tree limit of 20,000 k of 20k of trees on my map, and it calculated the distance between trees, not like I inputted like 8, but 100, and actually it created the value close to the limit I entered. And it works fine, but in this case, the relative shift will be calculated from this value and it can be up to 20 meters. Great. So it's not a bug, it works as expected, but I need to think what I want to do with these values. So even I don't remember all the things how hi. Uh, I will not use two languages on the Steam, I think. So I don't think it's a good idea. Uh, in this case, I think it's better to split the streams into separate ones. So the main language will be English here. So what we can do about it? Let me think. I still want to use my relative shift value, um, but it should be like 2 meters or something. So the relative shift value should be something like 2. Let's try it again. Let's try to generate it once again. And I think I need to do it manually, automatically in later. Let me create another path. Some stuff. To automatically calculate trees relative shift if the tree limit was set. Yeah, that's how you can find some not good ideas in your software only when using it by yourself. So we need trees relative shift like 2 or something like that. Tree relative shift, trees relative shift 2. Cool. So it's 2% of 100. So the relative shift will be up to 2 meters, and I'm fine with it. But actually, I think I need to increase the limit of trees because it's too much. The forest don't look good for me. Or maybe it's okay, or maybe something like 30k of trees, maybe. Okay, I think I will try this one. And let's generate it once more and check the results. One more thing I would like to mention when using maps4fs that that previews are not just for fun. Actually, they can contain a lot of useful information when you're creating a map. So I would suggest checking them. In the UI, they will appear automatically. If you use the code version, you will see them in previous directory, and you can find some mistakes right from just looking at some image, for example, farmlands or fields. So I will show you a couple of hints there right after it will finish the duration. I will launch my map to load and then explain a couple of words about the previous. So where is previous? I won't dive into too much into them parameters, but you can use them to check whether water depths working fine. So you can see this high contrast thing because it was subtracted from them, and you can see that the water resources are high and it was subtracted. Also, this is a new preview environment. It affects info layers and sounds. It's a new feature I've added last week. So I would expect that here we have water sounds, here some city sounds. I don't know about that. Actually, all info layers are supported, but I have only two in default schema because at this point I am not sure how to distinguish them. I think the OSM data has some useful stuff about it, but indoor, why so? Ah, yeah, it worked fine. Good. So farmlands, you can check that you have all the needed farmlands and fields, and indoor, it's an indoor mask info layer. So I think that it mostly used for snow, or I'm not sure about it. I don't know why we need import indoor mask. So right now it just adds buildings here, and that's it. So you can see them. And textures, it's pretty understandable too. So yeah, I was too fast explaining how previous work because my gen is still loaded. I really hope that I'm the only one who is so slow Giants I draw. Because when you're working on your actual map and you're not streaming and you're not explaining anyone, every time you wait while loading, it's like too long. Okay, so now trees looks good, right? So yeah, they can attach other objects because of relative shift. We have a relative shift up to 2 meters or slightly bigger, I guess. And it's okay. Like this one, but it wasn't good when I was launching before. So we have a wider roads and yep, it looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Everything looks good. So what we're gonna do now is we will generate a map with water resources, and we'll start creating new water for my map. And in the background, I will launch generator with flatten roads enabled, and I hope it will work this time. So we also need dissolve. So I was explaining it earlier, but the dissolve is a must-have feature for production. If we can say it. I mean, do not turn on dissolve until you're just playing with map. But when you complete it, when you finished editing the textures, it's must have. Because without it, your textures will look like that. It doesn't look good. And with enabled, it's randomization the same as you painting in Giants editor, but it will take some time to create it. That's why it's disabled on public version. Because it's too slow and requires some extra RAM. So we will use dissolve true, and we also add grass. Here we need to add grass. I disabled it just to debug, the terrain. So we need to generate water. We don't need the water blurriness parameter because we will use line-based water here. Trees relative shift, okay. Tree limit, trees for density, okay. At farm yards, yes, we need it. Random points true, farmland measure, okay. Let's launch it. So add trees true, tree limit, dissolve, right? So where is this new parameter? I forgot. Flatten roads. Where is flatten roads? Okay, flatten roads. Yeah, we don't need it right now because we will just generate it for water, and the next time we'll launch it with flatten roads enabled, and it will work in the background while I'm working with water. I need to pause for a couple of minutes, and we will be back soon. Where is this? Pose cam, pose game. I don't have pause with nothing. Pause game. Okay, pause game. This one. I'm here and uh, good morning, fellow. Hey, thanks for joining. So does dissolve have to be done in maps4fs? It can be also done in editor. So let me explain it in more detail of because the question is hard to explain. So when the dissolve is disabled, all your data will be added. For example, this is grass layer, right? You can see the screen, right? So this is how it looks. So one image, everything on single image, right? But when you're drawing textures in Giants Editor, it will split your data into four files in Farming Simulator 22, but in Farming Simulator 25 it's only 2 files, and they will look like that. See? So this is like noise or whatever. So the question is, yes, you can do it in Farming in Giants Editor, but it doesn't make any sense to generate a map without this feature and then trying to do it manually in Giants Editor. I have no idea what's the point of this. So I would suggest using the dissolve feature. So you generate map without it, but at the end you say, okay, everything's cool, I'm generating once more, and this time with dissolving. So let's check our map once more. And at the same time, I will launch Blender. And yeah, we need to install this community thing, community expert, and maybe it will work. I hope so. I'm not sure about it, but at least I will try. So I downloaded it earlier. Download. So i3D exporter. Okay, we'll try it. And what we're gonna do, we will import our obj file with new water type. It should be water. Map directory water. Yes, this one, land-based water. So as usual, set origin to geometry, everything to zeros here. And this is our water. Yeah, why is so? Oh shit! But we have some issues here. Um, and this is a parameters I need to change somewhere here. So when I getting too close, clip start. I don't know, like 10. I'm not an expert in Blender, so yeah, this parameter. Yeah, we have some issues here with geometry, clearly. Because I have a really bad DTM data. SRTM providers for my place have some, I would say, artifacts, because, yeah, I will show you right now. It has like a huge bump of exactly where the river is, and it looks weird. Mm. But I just have an idea. What if I will remove this thing in Photoshop or something? Let me think about it. Yeah, I have some issues here. So this is how like river looks like, and of course there is no such thing in real rivers like this one. So it can appear in real world like that. So what we will try to do is to fix it. Okay, so this is a dissolved texture, so fields look more realistic now, and I'm okay with how it looks. Whereas my fish bones here, the blur worked fine, but I think the water depth is too much. Or maybe, okay, it doesn't matter actually. So let me close this, and I think I'm happy with the map quality more or less. And now I need to do something about this stuff. I don't know how to do it in Blender actually, but this thing looks really weird, and I think if I will import it, it will look really bad. It looks good almost everywhere, right? Or not? No, it looks bad. So let's try shade smooth. I don't know. Yeah, it worked a little bit, but not enough. Still have this line here. Oh shit! What we gonna do here? So I have some decimation things like subdivision surface, I guess. Yeah. Level solve before. Yeah, it doesn't make it better actually. I still have this thing here, and I don't know what I can do about it because I'm not expert in that. I'm not like an expert. I'm completely noob here, so I don't know what to do with it. So I think I will leave the old water as it was, and we'll try to export it from new exporter maybe. So I have it in. Oh, let me launch this in the background to flatten roads, right? So launch, and at the same time I will try to export the water. Coding, no, it's here, right? No, not this one. Maps, yes, this one. Water, i3D. It's only i3D here, right? But, maybe here. Nope. Background, bounds. Okay. Okay. So I don't have water shapes file. Not water obj file here. Map. Gotta config. No. Yep. So I will try to import the previous one and see how I can fix it actually. And me think a little bit. What about trying to edit the custom, the OSM data, not OSM, GTM data. It's the one, it's not available yet, but what we try to do, what do I mean? I will try to edit GTM data in Photoshop to make it like flat in place where I have the river, and in this case maybe I have a chance to have a flat water. We'll try it right now. So the okay, it's ready. Map directory, background, and full PNG. It's ready or not? Ah, it's not ready. It's in the work yet. Yeah, now it's ready. Cool. Yeah, full, not resize, not subtract, so show more options, I just want to see the size of this image. Yeah, cool. Not resized, not subtracted. Okay, let's try to open it Photoshop for now, and we'll see what happens. I have this really messy GTM data where I have the river, and maybe if I just blur it, it will cool, and I will try to use it for map generation completely, and maybe the water will be generated good too. We'll try. Yeah. So this is my background. Oh shit, it will be hard. It will be hard. It will be hard to do. I don't know about it. So if I will, let me think about it. So if I will make the background subtraction, not like just subtract, but find the mean value of it and make it on a single level. Yep, it may work. It may work. So it will be some live coding right now. I will stop it. So what we're gonna do right now is we'll try to change the logic of maps4fs in real time. So background, and we have the subtract function here somewhere. Yeah, subtraction. So what? Water resources, them image, and subtract by mask. So I'm giving my DEM image here and mask, and it's simply if kernel subtract the values of so for example, if my value was 10,000, it will, and I set the value to subtract the 1,000, I will have new value as 9,000, for example, and that's it. But in my case, since my map is flat region where everything should be flat, I can simply replace the value with something like mean value or whatever. Let me think about it. So I have this thing like how I calculate the mean value of it. Should I do it? Oh no, I simply can. I have an image here, an image mask, right? Not subtract by. Subtract by is fine, okay. Yep. So we got how it will call flatten to min. Flatten to min. Bool or not false. Okay, and we have flatten to mean value. Flatten to mean bool option value to flatten the image to mean value. So we have this parameter here. We did this thing, and now we'll keep flatten to mean. And what we're gonna do here is calculate calculate the mean value of the what is this of the image where the mask is true, right? Thank you, Copilot, and set the pixels of in the image where the mask is to true to the mean value. That's right. So mean value and the means image mask, right. So it looks good. If I have a mistake here. Cool. Let's try it. So this is how actually the process of maps4fs development works. So we will disable flatten roads now, and we will also disable dissolve. Do not spend additional time here, and I will add some mark here for me. And let's see if it will work for water or not. If so, I will maybe also add this feature. I need to think about it. If it will work in it will not work in regions where you have, different levels. So you have some lake on 1 kilometer or whatever, and some river lower. It will not work. So, but it's a very simple thing that maybe will help in cases like this one. We'll see. I would expect the same value for every pixel that have water there, and we'll see if it will work out or not. So, could you please do it faster? Yep, cool. Generating mesh, rotating mesh. Nice. We can start with Blender, I think, because it works way faster than Giant Editor, and we'll see if our water looks fine or not. Import obj, water, line-based water, set origin to geometry, everything to 0, and why so? I mean, or maybe I should have. Oh shit. Oh, okay. It's really funny because I set it as an optional parameter right now, and I need to set it to true and remember to do make it false by default. Yeah. So I launched this thing, but I forgot to enable my new feature actually. So there is a mean value of the image master, mean value, then the mean image mask. Right, we do it after the subtraction. Yeah, cool. So it should work and subtract by mask. I don't remember subtract by mask, so we have subtraction when we generate water resources. I mean, water resources subtraction. Generate water resources. Water resources path. Plain water. So dilated water plane background in. Not subtracted path. We did not subtracted path for it. Oh shit. Right now. And I was we're using not subtracted path. What? I think we need to change it as well. Because it won't work right now. Yeah, it will have no effect on the water actually. Uh, but let's check how it works in Giant Center first. Maybe it will not work as I expected. Island of lands. I3, come on, buddy. Map directory in map. Cool. So let's check water resource. Do we have water resources? Majority of water resources. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. And let's check how it will look in the map. If it will work, I don't remember why I'm using not subtracted map. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because if we subtracted it the same way, when generating obj files. Anyways, so if we let me check line object line, how it's called. Background, generate water resources, and what? Yeah. Which file we are opening here? So polygons, water polygons, Shapley polygon, blah 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 blah. So where is the image we are opening here? Or we do not do it. We do not do it. Yeah. How we obtain feed objects of mesh from 3D polygons, fitted polygons. How? I mean that value. How we obtain that value? We should have that value here, right? Okay, times etc. It's not working yet. Angle. Fitted polygons to mesh from 3D fitted. I think it's here somewhere. Polygons. Exterior. Not resize them, right? Here it is. Yeah, this one. So we work with not resize dim file. Let me check. So how it looks like in the map. This change. It doesn't work. Is it working or not? It should be like have the same value everywhere. We shouldn't have any bumps right now. It looks like it's working, right? Yeah, cool. It worked, and I think it maybe will work good. Right. Yeah. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea. Cool. It's really cool. I think I will add this feature. It will be optional because it will not work in every scenario, but it worth trying it for your case. Because in my case, it should work perfectly. Let me try to not resize path. And where I'm saving this, I don't remember the order of the operations, so let me try open Blender, and this one I need to make a note. Set the water pixel value to mean value optional on subtraction. Yep. And let's try to import it. Oh shit, not that one. Water, line by water. Set origin, not this one. Set origin to geometry. Item 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And here it is. It's still messy as hell, but I think I know why. Because where we save it to subtracted path, right? Uh, not resize them, mesh from 3 polygons and mesh from 3. So we are using this feature at the end, right? So background mesh from 3 polygon, generate like wastewater, and here. So and I've added it to subtraction, right? Where it's saving it, self output path. So, to full obj. It saves it to full obj. Cool. Okay. So I saved it to full obj. Let's try self output path. I will need to check it later why it's working like this one. Subtraction. Generate water resources, line-based water, blah blah blah. This one, I will use this size path, self-output path. Yeah, cool. Not resize, but mesh from 3D polygons. Self-output path. The size is not. Let me check it. So. Not resized path. How it's not resized? I need some additional time to background. Yeah. So I've made changes to this one, and not to this one. Not resized. Not resized. This one, right? Cool. So it's cut it out. It's cut it out from. Okay, I see. I'm taking coordinates. Cool. Okay, yes. The thing is, I will keep this part on stream because I have a brilliant idea how to make it completely plain in the minion order. But it will be boring to watch all this debugging and things. Uh, the thing is, right now I'm generating water from this mask, but to calculate the edges, I need to use them as slightly inside from water, so from terrain. And I didn't change the value here, so it's not working because I'm taking the coordinates that are not completely flat as here, but from here. And this effectively changed nothing, but I have an idea how I can take coordinates from here. Uh, and that's it. It should work in this particular case because I will just uh, make the mask bigger, cut out the coordinates, and apply it. But it will be a new feature later in the map4fs. Um, so at this point, I'm not sure where I can proceed. So I can skip. I can skip water creation right now. So let's launch remove center, flatten roads, tree, dissolve, true. Yeah, we will enable dissolve and we will enable flatten roads. And later I can regenerate the water separately. Yeah, it should work. Okay. The thing is, this process of flattening the roads, in my case, with big map and a lot of roads, takes up to 15 minutes. And since I don't have any ideas what to show, I think I will jump off. So, it's really cool that I launched this second stream because the previous time I found like 4 new features I can improve, and I've added it. And right now I found 2 more cool features that I need to implement as well. And I will do it and post updates in Discord server. But for the moment, I don't have anything to proceed with my map to show it in real time because I need to make changes in the core features. Anyways, I hope that it was useful for you, and I will ending camera. Is my camera working or not? I hope so. So for now, I will jump off, and I think I will implement these new features. Implement these new features the coming week, I guess, because they should be easy to implement, and I think that they will significantly increase the quality of the water. I also will try the community hyphen exporter, and we'll see how it will work. Um, think about okay, thank you. Yeah, the streams was a good was the stream was a good idea because I started to actually use my tool again. Because previously I generated my map and was playing and like, okay, everything is working. But when it started to use it again, I actually, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. It can be better and whatever. It's like feedback from myself. And uh, for the water, for example, uh, this is, I don't have any idea how to improve the quality for a long period of time, but after the last stream, I found it, and now I see the potential to make it even more better in even in the bad cases such as mine, because I have like it's like 10 meters bump on the river. It's impossible. There's no such thing in real world. Um, but I think with this new fix that I just mentioned, it should work, and maybe I will finally have a great water. And maybe if the community 3D exporter help me with this stupid lines that I can get rid of. Um, anyways, thanks for watching. I will keep you updated in the Discord server. And remember to save your JSON files, because if you will say, oh my god, these new features make it better, but I need to regenerate it for the same map to not overdo all the other things I've made earlier, you will need those files, JSON file generation info and generation settings JSON. They're really useful and important. Do not lose them. Of course, custom SM file too. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in Discord server on next streams. Bye bye.